The Downtown Orlando Partnership is a nonprofit organization that brings commerce and community together with the goal of making downtown Orlando a better place to live, work, and play. I'd like to mention an upcoming event that we have. On Friday, November 8th, we have our annual golf outing. If you've never been, it's a great event, great networking, food, drinks. I think you'd really enjoy it. Please plan on attending. If you are a member of the DOP, thank you so much for your support. If you're not, please consider joining and helping us to positively impact the future of downtown Orlando. On your way out, we have a booth. There'll be information on membership and the golf tournament. Please stop by, or you can check us out at downtownorlandopartnership.com. Now I would like to ask Thomas Chapman, Executive Director of the Downtown Development Board, to come up. Thomas and his team at the DDB do such a wonderful, wonderful job bringing growth, vibrancy, and opportunity to downtown Orlando. He's always been a big supporter of the DOP, a partner and a friend. Thank you, Thomas.
All right. Well, greetings, downtown Orlando family. Greetings, downtown Orlando family. Thank you, and welcome to the State of Downtown 2013. It's absolutely wonderful to see everyone back at the beautiful Amway Center again, and congratulations on being here. I mean, I don't know if you heard, but I'm told that SOD 2013 was a complete sellout. Let's give it to DOP, sold it out. That's strong. It seems everybody wanted to be here. Why? Well, perhaps it's because the word got out that today is a celebration. Today we're celebrating 10 years of outstanding leadership of the best downtown mayor in America today, our own Buddy Dyer. 10 years for downtown Orlando of vision, action, growth. 10 years of exciting progress. Come with me now. If you believe downtown Orlando has progressed significantly in the last 10 years, let me hear you say, Buddy. Buddy. All right. If you believe downtown Orlando has progressed significantly and moving in the right direction in the last 10 years, let me hear you say, Dyer. Dyer. All right, and if you believe downtown Orlando's future is brighter than ever, let me hear you say, Mayor Buddy Dyer. Thank you, very good, class. Yes, Mayor Buddy Dyer has accomplished much in the last 10 years. But he hasn't accomplished this as a solitary leader in a vacuum, no. He hasn't done it alone. Mayor Dyer has mastered the art of forging collaborative partnerships, strategic alliances, which allow us to enhance our ability to achieve greatness. In fact, many key collaborators and partners are here today. Let's start with the Orlando City Council. We're joined by all 6 of our city commissioners. Please stand and remain standing. District 1, Commissioner Jim Gray, to the back to my right. District 2, Commissioner Tony Ortiz. District 3, Commissioner Robert Stewart, Mayor Pro Tem number 2. District 4, Commissioner Patty Sheehan. District 5, and longest tenured Commissioner Daisy Lynham. And District 6, Commissioner Sam Means, our Mayor Pro Tem number 1. Once again, I'm pleased to report that on issues major and minor, this council continually demonstrates its understanding of the necessity of a strong and vibrant downtown and its vital importance as the nucleus of Central Florida's urban core. This city council supports and intrinsically complements the ongoing revitalization of downtown Orlando. They are strategic partners and collaborators. Let's express our appreciation to them once again. The Orlando City Council. Thank you. Now, many, if not most, of the accomplishments over the last 10 years could not have happened without the support and the cooperation and the collaboration of the Board of County Commissioners. With us today, a most strategic ally of this administration, Orange County Mayor, the Honorable Teresa Jacobs. Mayor Jacobs is joined by members of her Blue Ribbon Commission on Modeling, Simulation, and Training, and County Commissioners, District 3 Commissioner P. Clark, and District 6 Commissioner and CRA Advisory Board member Tiffany Moore Russell. Let's do that again. Mayor Jacobs, Commissioners, Thank you for your leadership and the strong support you have shown downtown Orlando. You are indeed critical collaborators in and key contributors to the success of our downtown, and we thank you. Once again, Mayor Jacobs and the Board of County Commissioners. We're also joined by representatives of the offices of United States Senator Bill Nelson and Marco Rubio, along with Congressman John Mica and Congresswoman Corinne Brown's representatives as well. A little applause for them. All right. And that's not all. With us today are two men whose contributions to downtown Orlando are known to each and every one of us. Former Orlando Mayor Bill Frederick is in the audience. He got it started, Church Street Station. And former Orange County Mayor Rich Crowdy, who along with Mayor Buddy Dyer brought us through community venues. Thank you so much. And finally, Apopka Commissioner Joe Kilsheimer is here with us. Commissioner, thank you. If there are additional elected officials in the audience, please stand at this time and be recognized. Okay. Now, on downtown matters, the mayor and council enjoy the insightful guidance and informed support of an outstanding group of downtown Orlando professionals. The Downtown Development Board and Community Redevelopment Agency Advisory Board are a passionate and progressive group of urban leaders who serve alongside City Council and the mayor as the vanguards of downtown Orlando. Here with us today are DDBCRA Advisory Board members, please stand again and remain standing. Roger Chapin of Mears Transportation, our chair. Bill Diamond, our past chair of Lowndes, Doster, Cantor, and Reed. Doug Taylor, our vice chair of Church Street Entertainment. Wendy Connor of True Marketing. And the Abbey and the Mez, two of my favorite rooms in downtown. And the Honorable Tiffany Moore Russell, previously recognized. Terry Delahunty of Delahunty Legal. And our newest appointment, of which we're very proud, Jessica Burns of R. Arrow Burns Incorporated. Thank you so much. Also in attendance are former DDB board chairs Jennifer Quigley of WBQ Design and Engineering. Jennifer, also known as Miss C. Art Orlando. Pat Christensen of Acres Centerfit, to my left. Thank you, Pat. And Bob McClellan of Wharton Smith Incorporated. Bob, are you here? Over to my left in the back. These dedicated and committed servant leaders have given and continue to give so that our beloved downtown Orlando can be this very, very special place that we love. Again, Downtown Development Board, CRA Advisory Board, and past chairs, a round of applause. Thank you all. And finally, our host for today, those lovers of downtown Orlando who give us not only State of Downtown, but Golden Brick Awards and numerous events throughout the year. The Downtown Orlando Partnership, or DOP as it's known, are our ever-present partners in downtown Orlando and have been for over 50 years. They have been extraordinarily consistent, reliable, and unwavering in their unconditional support of downtown Orlando. Even the past 10 years would not have been quite the same without DOP. DOP President Roger Cook, his very hard-working board, along with Interim Executive Director Bridget Downs and UCF's Tiffany Hughes, have set the rudder and steadied the ship as DOP sails into its promising future, kept afloat by its steadfast membership. DOP members past and present, again, stand for a moment and let us show you all of our appreciation. DOP. And if we left out anybody, I'm sorry, I'm out of breath. Whew. Okay. And so it is, for the last 10 years, we have gathered together on this joyful occasion to hear our mayor expound on the accomplishments of the recent past and the excitement of future successes of our beloved downtown Orlando, or DTO. You know, every city has a mayor. We have a leader, an extraordinary leader. You know the story, homegrown in Kissimmee, Ivy League engineer, top of class University of Florida law, distinguished state senator, and since 2003, the mayor of the city beautiful. A leader whose steadfast resolve, intelligent planning, and astute maneuvering have produced transformative results. Globally respected venues now and more coming. An urban transportation network melding together as we speak. A blossoming downtown built environment doubling our skyline. Billions of dollars of amenities and essentials to achieve an authentic live, work, play, and learn urban experience. Earlier, I described the City Council and DDB-CRA advisory boards as the vanguards of downtown Orlando. You know, vanguards stand at the forefront of the Army. We are the downtown Orlando Army, and there are thousands more outside these walls. And there can be no mistake, Buddy Dyer is our general. So as we reflect on 10 years of meaningful cooperation, 10 years of productive collaboration, 10 years of dynamic urbanization, ladies and gentlemen, friends, stand with me now and show our appreciation. Stand with me now and embrace this 10th year celebration. Rise up, DTO, with an exclamation for 10 years of progressive transformation led by the best downtown mayor in America today. Help me salute our general, the Honorable Buddy Dyer. All right, man. Thanks. All yours.
Wow, good afternoon. This is a absolute first for me. I've never given a speech that had people scalping tickets out front. Did Alan Hellman get in? I guess he did. So, welcome to the Amway Center, and welcome to downtown Orlando. 10 years ago, one of the first things I did after being entrusted with the privilege of serving as mayor was to gather a diverse cross-section of residents to create a shared plan for breathing life back into a downtown that some people had taken to calling a ghost town. The group was called the Downtown Strategic Transition Team, and we started with a simple shared belief that in the century ahead, the health and vitality of downtown Orlando would impact the fate of our whole region like never before. If Central Florida was to realize its potential to compete and thrive in the new economy, then downtown had to be more than it was. Downtown Orlando had to be the economic engine and cultural hub for our entire region. And we have done so much together in the last 10 years to advance this mission, and it's not been easy. That's probably an understatement. We certainly haven't achieved everything we set out to accomplish, but as I look back at the strategy set forth by our community in the fall of 2003, I'm proud of the successes that we've achieved, the challenges that we've overcome, and the position that our center city is in today. This task force created 166 recommendations to better our downtown, and today, 136 of those are complete or in progress. This is a tremendous accomplishment and something that everyone who calls Central Florida home can take pride in. And as we celebrate the 10th anniversary of our plan to revitalize and modernize downtown Orlando, we're not just going to focus on past achievements. Today is also about looking ahead and thinking about what's next as we continue to work together to build the best downtown in all of America. So to map out where we want to go, it's always important to remember how we got here. The first of 5 major objectives outlined by our task force was to re-energize the core of our city by implementing what we called cornerstone projects that would create jobs, spur development, and generate economic development. Over the last 10 years, we've shepherded nearly 50 cornerstone projects to completion, which represents nearly $2 billion worth of investment in your downtown. They include high-rises that transformed our skyline, 55 West, the Paramount, the Plaza, the Solaire, the View. And these projects have increased residential units by more than 80% in the last 10 years. And just as important, these buildings are more than 90% full today. Our list also includes catalysts for job creation and innovation and education, like the UCF Center for Emerging Media, the federal courthouse, and the GAI building. Collectively, these projects have reshaped the look as well as the economic fortunes of our center city. Another pillar of our strategic plan was transportation, making downtown a more pedestrian-friendly destination and expanding public transportation options. Today, more than 1 million people a year ride the free limo circulator. We've built intelligent transportation systems that direct people to available parking, notifies them of events, and helps them navigate downtown more easily. And we've created a more walkable downtown by widening sidewalks, enhancing crosswalks, activating storefronts, and by improving Gertrude's Walk, which provides bikers and pedestrians with a unique urban trail that runs through our city. There's no doubt that the biggest transportation improvement has been the incredible team effort after years of work to build a rail system to carry daily workers to and from our downtown core. So when you go out today, you can see a Sunrail locomotive for the first time, along with a cab car, at Church Street Station. And just a few months from now, Central Floridians will quite literally have a connection to their downtown aboard Sunrail, our first commuter rail system. And in fact, the next time we gather at this event, many of you will have traveled here on Sunrail, hopefully half of you. The third focus area of our 2003 plan was quality of life. And we believed then, and still believe today, that more than any single amenity, superior quality of life is what draws employers, workers, residents, and visitors downtown. And quality of life, Chief, starts with safety. We've made our downtown safer by installing a network of iris police cameras, adding more foot and bike patrols, and opening a new state-of-the-art fire department headquarters that has helped us increase our response times. We've made our downtown a destination for more community events like concerts and farmers markets and parades and car shows and festivals, and of course, fireworks at the fountain. And through partnerships with UCF and Florida A&M and the Knapp Ford Community School, we have made downtown Orlando a place for lifelong learning. Superior quality of life also means protecting our environment and creating a culture of sustainability. We've used downtown to showcase green initiatives and help demonstrate a business case for sustainable actions and create a place where green tech and clean tech companies want to locate. 10 years ago, there were no LEED certified buildings in downtown Orlando, and now we have 11, including OUC's headquarters. Now, quality of life isn't just about big projects. It's also about small touches and the sense of personal connectedness to a place. And that's why we've augmented our tree canopy. That's why we added green space with the opening of ZL Riley Park and the lawn at Lake Eola. And it's why we upgraded the Lake Eola Fountain and added a unique event space called the Eola House. That shouldn't be that hard to say. As part of our effort to make our signature park a one-of-a-kind destination. Now, the fourth element of our original plan was, and in many ways still is, the most challenging: to create a thriving retail, restaurant, and hospitality sector. 10 years ago, we declared this our goal, knowing that downtown Orlando faced stiff competition from some of the very best shopping areas and restaurants in the entire country, not to mention 3 of the largest hospitality destinations in the entire world. So rather than compete, we worked to build a downtown that complements the region's other destinations and that offers something unique. We added restaurant offerings, and we have a very robust nightlife scene in downtown Orlando. We've utilized mixed-use development to lay a foundation for future retail and hospitality growth. We opened a downtown information center where nearly 6,000 people a year have been able to get personalized information about downtown. Our events and marketing program has worked to attract more business meetings to our center city. which resulted in 3,200 room nights last year. And we've also made urban living more desirable by bringing a grocery store back to downtown and helping small businesses open and succeed. This year alone, we've welcomed 158 new businesses to downtown, ranging from a fitness studio to a home furnishing store to one of my favorites, a gourmet popsicle shop. The fifth pillar of our original plan called for retaining the Orlando Magic's presence here in our center city, called for building a world-class performing arts center, called for expanding the presence of arts, it called for attracting more events, and it called for securing a movie theater. On this front, I'm not sure that there's a major downtown anywhere in the United States that has accomplished as much as we have in the last decade. And accomplishing these goals has taken a little longer than we wanted. We've had to endure the effects of a nationwide recession, but we persevered, we adapted, we refused to give up, and because of that hard work, our arts community is thriving. We've opened a new movie theater. We've opened a new movie theater and 15 new art galleries since 2013. Because of that hard work, your Orlando Magic are celebrating their 25th anniversary in Orlando. This month, we celebrate the third anniversary of the opening of this building, the Amway Center. 3 years ago, we gathered here to open the best arena in the entire world. And the Amway Center has received numerous awards, but I think what I'm most proud about is they have been recognized for providing the best customer experience in the entire NBA. Nearly 4 million people from across Central Florida and around the country and all over the globe have attended events at this world-class facility in the last 3 years. And the Amway Center has become the home of the best concerts, the best sports, the best community events anywhere. And we're hosting events that we would not have been able to just a few years ago, like the NCAA tournament games, the NBA All-Star Game, and this past weekend, World Championship Boxing. And for all of you basketball fans, you may want to know that the 2014 NCAA basketball tournament tickets go on sale October the 19th. And for our growing number of Solar Bear hockey fans, we're going to be hosting the 2015 ECHL All-Star Classic. But more important than any one event, the Amway Center has become a destination where people have shared experiences and make memories with friends and loved ones. And when you think about it, the Amway Center really is the embodiment of the shared vision we have for all of downtown Orlando, to be a place that offers something unique for everyone. Now, I have just recounted 5 focus areas from our original plan, and there were actually 6. But Paramore was so important that we devoted an entire task force to Orlando's historic African-American neighborhood. And when we talk about the necessity of having a downtown that creates opportunity for everyone, we have always believed that that ideal must include the residents of Paramore. And our work in Paramore has helped to add 36 new affordable homes and 120 new housing units. It's helped reduce violent crime by 33%. Perhaps the greatest impact is our outreach to more than 2,000 young people, which has resulted in an 87% reduction in juvenile crime in Paramore. And it has given some of our most vulnerable students access to education and opportunities that have set them on a course for brighter futures. Many of you were with me recently for the Paramore Kids Zone benefit, where we got to hear from a few of the 27 PKZ kids who went to college this year. 27 PKZ kids to college this year. So thank you for your support for this critical program. This community has done so much in the last 10 years to change this downtown for the better forever, and those accomplishments wouldn't have happened without the hard work of every single person in this room today, and so many others, as Thomas pointed out, throughout our city. What I'd like to do is take just a few moments and say thank you. So I know Thomas introduced a lot of people, but I'm going to say thank you to a lot of people. So when I say your name, please stand. Let us express some shared gratitude. So thank you to our city commissioners for your vision and leadership. Come on, Robert and Sam, you're supposed to stand up. Patty. If you don't set the tone, nobody else is going to do it. Thank you to Mayor Teresa Jacobs and our great partners at Orange County Government. Thank you to the Downtown Orlando Partnership. Thank you to our Downtown Development Board, both past and present members. Thank you to our tremendous partners in the tourism community who, without their help, we would not have any of these venues. Thank you, tourism community. Thank you to the members of the Central Florida Regional Commission on Homelessness for your hard work. Thank you to the small business owners in downtown who have put your sweat and hard work and equity into building a better downtown Orlando. Thank you to the members of the Downtown Strategic Transition Team who have set this right course for us. Thank you to the members of our Paramore Task Force. Thank you to our arts and sports community. Thank you to our city staff who serve our residents every day. And most of all, thank you to our residents whose passion for downtown makes me excited about going to work every day. Because of you, we are experiencing a downtown rebound. Press, that's the quote, downtown rebound. Unlike any other our country has ever seen. And because of you, we're on the verge of what's going to be the most exciting year in the history of downtown Orlando. I want everyone to think about what's happening right now in downtown and how it positions us for the future. Ask yourselves, is there any other downtown in America experiencing this much activity? At this moment, 9 projects are underway that are creating thousands of jobs and represent a $1.3 billion investment in downtown. The list includes Nora, Sky House, and the Aloft Hotel. And in the year ahead, 6 more projects will break ground that will add another $350 million in investment downtown. Together, those 15 projects will add 1,500 new residential units, 400 new hotel rooms, and 50,000 square feet of new retail space to our downtown. Think about the arts and culture and sports and the renaissance that's going on there. Has anybody noticed any new sculptures around downtown at all? These are part of Sea Art Orlando, and Orlando is the only city ever to install 8 privately funded, iconic public art sculptures throughout its downtown, all at one time. So on your table, there's an invitation, and I want to invite everyone to join us on November 18th at the end of the workday for the community celebration of Sea Art Orlando. And I want to so thank the Sea Art Orlando board for all the hard work they've done. This has really been over 4 years. Would you please stand and be recognized? In any other city, that announcement would be the blockbuster. But in Orlando, it's only the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the future of arts and culture and sports. Next year, this event will be held inside our new Dr. Phillips Center for the Performing Arts. Jim and Kathy, you heard that, right? Okay. And not long after that, we will play our bowl games in a newly reconstructed Citrus Bowl. So tying this evolving sports and entertainment district together is the streetscape improvement project for Church Street, which includes a neighborhood entryway for Paramore. So think about our downtown as a shared space. Downtown is the neighborhood that belongs to and is shared by everyone who calls Central Florida home. And our efforts to provide more shared amenities will mean an expanded Lake Eola Farmers Market this year and movies at the park beginning this holiday season. Think about how we're helping our neighbors in need. This year, our commitment to addressing homelessness takes an important step with the opening of a men's service center that was provided for by funding from Orange County and the City of Orlando that goes far beyond giving those less fortunate a place to sleep. The service center will provide intake assessment, comprehensive case management, counseling, and a path toward self-sufficiency. And later today, I will join the Central Florida Commission on Homelessness to launch the Rethink campaign, which helps raise awareness about our largest homeless population, and that's children and families. Now, I also want you to think about Sunrail. I know this is about the third time I've talked about Sunrail, but it's being finished before our very eyes. And Sunrail is the spine of what will eventually be a region-wide, multimodal network of transportation options that allows us to get where we want to go without having to rely solely on car ownership and expensive gasoline. From Sunrail's foundation, we're going to see limo expanding to our hospitals, into Paramore, and into Thornton Park. And today, we are excited to announce the names of the 3 limo routes that were chosen by our residents and reflect our Florida heritage. Next year, you can ride on the, wait for it, you can ride on the Grapefruit Line, which will be designated by yellow, the Lime Line, which will be designated by green, and the Orange Line, which will be designated by orange. That's right. And we're also going to see car sharing and bike sharing programs launch in downtown. And the expanded use of electric cars through the Drive Electric Orlando program. In fact, you can join me later today as we launch our car sharing program. Sunrail has also paved the way for the renovation of the historic Amtrak station in the Sly Boulevard district, which will now offer greater amenities to commuters and visitors to the Orlando Health campus. And Florida Hospital has totally reoriented its campus to connect with Sunrail. Sunrail's connected power doesn't just stop at the borders of Central Florida. By eventually linking Sunrail to the airport and to All Aboard Florida, the planned train to South Florida, we will help build a connection between downtown Orlando and the entire state, as well as the rest of the world. So those transit linkages will be critical to attracting the job creators and the workers of the future to further diversify our economy. Now, finally, let's think about the future and the legacy we are creating for future generations. Right now, we have 6 proposed projects that would mean another $2 billion in investment. We are working to keep that pipeline filled. We also know the types of projects we seek need to evolve. With Creative Village and its 5,000 knowledge jobs as an anchor, more tech companies looking to call our center city home, our vision for downtown Orlando is to be the South's new tech hub. Let's also think about how the next generation of projects lend themselves to positively impacting so many different facets of our downtown. The plan we are bringing forward for a new Orlando Police Department headquarters is a perfect example. Replacing this crumbling 41-year-old building will help give our officers new tools and training to fight crime, and it will make our department more accessible to citizens. But the benefits don't stop with safety. Our new OPD headquarters paves the way for redevelopment of an entire block in the heart of our downtown entertainment district, right across the street from where we're sitting. Funding the OPD headquarters in part from large-scale energy savings generated by retrofitting our city facilities helps us save money and allows us to take a national leadership role in showcasing how sustainable decisions can make great business sense. In order to be the home of 21st century workers and visitors, we have to have 21st century amenities. And that's why the sports and entertainment development proposed by the Orlando Magic is so important to our downtown community. With an urban convention center, hotel rooms, retail space, and the team's headquarters, we'll be able to transform an entire block into a place that attracts more visitors to downtown and allows us to host downtown-wide conventions for the first time in decades. And I know you are waiting for this. Just a block west of this project, we're planning a new stadium for the first Major League Soccer team in the Southeast United States. And on Monday, the Orlando City Council unanimously approved the plan to make this happen. And with one more vote from our partners at the Orange County government, Major League Soccer will be a reality in Central Florida. Go Lions! Today, 15,000 people live in downtown, and every day, 75,000 people come to work here. Thousands more visit downtown, and these numbers are only going to grow. We are blessed to have a region filled with internationally renowned destinations, and our region's future depends on working to ensure that downtown Orlando is that same kind of world-class destination, a destination for job creation and innovation, for nightlife, arts and cultural amenities, for urban living, for dining and shopping, for lifelong learning, a world-class destination for anyone who wants to live, work, learn, and play in Central Florida. To help guide us, I am excited to announce that we are calling on our residents and businesses once again to help create a new strategic plan for the next 10 years in downtown. This new task force will be called Project DTO. Project DTO's efforts will be bolstered by a federal grant for strategic planning in Paramore. Project DTO will take up the mission that their peers started a decade ago and craft the roadmap for the continued growth of downtown Orlando. This task force is unique and important because it allows people who are passionate about downtown to have an opportunity to help shape its future. And we must always remember that at its core, people are what make downtown Orlando. Our downtown is a living thing. It's an ever-evolving, supremely diverse collection of people who make the decision to have downtown Orlando play an important role in their lives. And each of these people has a different motivation for making downtown Orlando their destination, a different reason for why downtown is special to them. And each of these people, in ways big and small, is going to help us chart our course for the future. And I could tell you why our residents love their downtown, but I wouldn't be able to do them justice. So rather than just tell you, we wanted to show you. Thank you for attending today. Thank you once again for your commitment to downtown Orlando and to making our city the best place anywhere to live, learn, work, and raise a family. And now it's my pleasure to introduce to you to some of Orlando's residents who've made downtown Orlando their destination.
Downtown Orlando is my destination for news.
Downtown is my destination for the view.
Downtown Orlando is my destination for women's health and empowerment.
Downtown is my destination for the solar bear.
Downtown is my destination for infinite entertainment.
Downtown is my destination for basketball.
Downtown Orlando, my destination for work.
Downtown Orlando is our destination for education.
Downtown Orlando is my destination for fun, friendship, and fabulous art.
Downtown is my destination for 25 years of Orlando Magic basketball.
Downtown is my destination for business and fun.
Downtown Orlando is my destination for great coffee.
Downtown Orlando is our destination for health.
Downtown is my destination for keeping fit.
Downtown is my destination for performing.
Downtown Orlando is my destination for
soccer!
Downtown Orlando is my destination for men's clubbing.
For arts.
For football Sunday.
For celebration.
for business.
Downtown Orlando is my destination